already know what it is. It's Barbershop Conversations. Hit the subscribe and the like button today.
Barbershop Conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So I'm not sure if you guys heard, but uh, I heard on Ticket TV, the Chad Johnson, Ocho Cinco was talking to Shannon Sharp. I always say Sterling. Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless about his case for Hall of Famer. But what I want to talk about, Skip Bayless said without hesitation, without even responding, without a thought. It's like me. Someone asked me, Frederick, are you black? Yep. Someone said, one of them asked, is Terrell Owens a Hall of Famer? He said, nope. How the fuck is Terrell Owens not a Hall of Famer? So I went on Wikipedia just to look at his statistics. 1,078 receptions. Receiving yards, 15,934. Now, this is the most astounding, and when I say most astounding statistic, as a wide receiver, I played receiver in college, and he had 153 touchdown passes. Get the fuck, receptions, excuse, not passes, receptions. Now, I'm not, if you guys play football on any level, high school, college, and if you're fortunate enough to play pro on wherever you're at, whatever country you play pro ball in, you game plan for the best player. And more often, and worst case scenario, unlike any other sport, you know what play is coming by formation. Sometimes they may throw a wrinkle in it, you know, they may do an in cut instead of an out cut, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, based off formation, right? Because in football, you create habits, right? You run out of certain formations, you pass out of certain formations. In the middle of the game, you are who you are. You know, my best against your best. And we see what happens. You may have anywhere between 5 to 10 plays per game that you may run out of that formation where it's predictable that you may run or throw a hitch, throw an in route, throw a slant, whatever the case may be. You may throw a flea flicker, you may do a reverse, you know, you may play action pass off of it, you may actually run off of it, you may run an option now in NFL, what they do. But at the end of the day, this motherfucker, Terrell, I didn't even know this. I knew he didn't get in on his first try. 153 touchdowns. That has to be ranked all time in NFL. 153 touchdowns? If he played 15 years, that would average 10 years. 10 touchdowns a year. And give or take 3. So 10.1 maybe. Get the fuck out of here, man. How the hell is Terrell Owens is a guy that's a Hall of Famer as soon as he hangs it up? Like a Emmitt Smith, like a Jerry Rice. Now, where we get skewed at is his off the field antics, and who gives a fuck? Who cares? Just how I believe Terrell Davis, they talked about Terrell Davis. I believe Terrell Davis is a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? I hated Terrell Davis. I'm a Giants fan. You know what I mean? In the early 90s, we battled. In the late 90s, excuse me. So we struggled for supremacy. You know what I mean? But Terrell Owens is a motherfucking Hall of Famer. And I play basketball with him. He plays in the Drew League. And he plays in other leagues out in Calabasas and all that. So I see Terrell Owens 5 to 10 times a year. But Terrell Owens is not a first ballot Hall of Famer. As soon as you retire Hall of Famer, you guys understand what I'm talking about? Like, we'll see him in Kenton. It's like it doesn't go. Whoever is in his class is hoping to get in, right? These are gaudy numbers. 15,000 receiving yards. He played 16 years. They look like 96 to 2012, but he missed a year. Remember, he played for some small team, so maybe 15 years. So he averaged 1,000 yards and 10 touchdowns a season, and he probably can still be a fourth wide receiver in NFL today, because when you look at the man, he's long arms, athletic, special. He would have been a hell of a volleyball player, a hell of a swimmer, hell of a volleyball player. Not an NBA caliber basketball player, but could definitely play in college. He could have played at one of them small schools and been an undersized small forward, power forward. You know, one of them guys that just works hard. But Terrell Owens is a first. No, he's as soon as you hang up, like a Michael Jordan, like a Magic Johnson, like a Allen Iverson, Dennis Rodman. As soon as they hang up, as soon as they say they retired, the announcers at his last game should be, "We see you in Kenton." That's it. And it's awful that these hold grudges white media keep these black athletes from what they truly deserve. You know, how the fuck did Terrell Owens not get in on his first try? Because you're mad at him because he didn't give you an interview? You mad at him because he held out on your favorite team, Cowboys, Skip Bayless? You mad because you say he ruined that team? Well, the last image I have of Terrell Owens is him getting hurt, Philadelphia Eagles making the Super Bowl. He comes back from a torn ACL, broken leg, broken fibula. Forgive me if I don't know the exact injury. He shows up Super Bowl Sunday and gets over 100 receiving yards. Donovan McNabb will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Warren Moon will be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Dan Marino was a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm not sure if Mark Duper and Mark Clayton are in the Hall of Fame, but Chris Carter is in the Hall of Fame. Randy Moss will be in the Hall of Fame. I'm not sure if his time is up yet. He'll be a Hall of Famer. All these guys I just mentioned didn't win a Super Bowl or had some type of social issue that they had to deal with. I believe Reggie White was an alcoholic before he became a minister, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Put it in the comment section. But you know, it's just awful. You know, I mean, compare his numbers to Mike Dicker's numbers. I'm sure they're not even in the same stratosphere. So, anyways, barbershop conversations, man. I'm just tired of these. I'm tired of media, white media, man. And I don't aspire to be a Hall of Fame voter. You know, I write for a couple of newspapers, but now with the internet, you can get your message out quicker by having a YouTube channel like myself. And I encourage all you guys, man, if you guys aspire to be in media, YouTube is a great medium for that, man. I started with 0 subs, guys, about a year and a half ago. Now it's growing every day. And so barbershop conversations, guys, feel free to hit the subscribe button. But Terrell Owens is as soon as you retire Hall of Famer. You know, we have the first ballot Hall of Famers where people pray to get voted in. No, he is a Ray Lewis. Who else is in this era? That's great. Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice, Derek Thomas. I think Terrell Davis is a Hall of Famer. Marshall Faulk, LaDainian Tomlinson. As soon as you retire, we say see you in Kenton. People plan their vacations because you're their favorite player. Like Derek Jeter. I want my son to see Derek Jeter get inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. I have aspirations of going. If it doesn't, I didn't book my ticket yet or anything like that because I don't want my schedule to conflict. I got 3 more years to wait, I believe. 4 more years to wait. But I want my son to see Derek Jeter get inducted into the Hall of Fame. So this is a very important day because Derek Jeter is so special to me because he started with the Yankees and ended with the Yankees. You know, he wore the pinstripes proud and he was a playboy. You know what I mean? Like, he was that nigga, man. He ran through them all. So anyways, Terrell Owens, you're a Hall of Famer. I'll see you on the basketball court sometime soon. I don't know when, but you're definitely a Hall of Famer. And it's sad, again, that white media takes away what these black athletes truly deserve. So barbershop conversation. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Mine is at Miss Amanda Paris.
Mine is PB_Miranda.
Mine's ANNELISGJR. Annalise. No one can spell it right. JR.
Mine is Ashley to me.
And on the count, okay, now y'all gotta do this together, okay? Okay. Y'all have to say thanks for watching Barbershop Conversations, okay?
Wait, barbershop conversation.
Yep.
Okay.
Get it tighter, get it tighter.
Okay, that's what she said.
soon.
Thanks for watching Barbershop Conversations.
Thank you, guys.